இவங்க ஆன் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? இது கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் போர்ட்டல் ஆன்ல தானே இருக்கு.
ஆமா சார்.
பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்
ஆன்ல தான் சார்.
அது தெரியும். எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்பீங்க ஆன்ல இருக்குன்னு?
இப்போ நான் இன்னைக்கு நைட் வரைக்கும் லைவ்ல தான் சார் இருக்கேன். 29, 30 2 நாள். இன்னைக்கு சாயங்காலம் நான் சொல்றது எப்போ கட் பண்றதுன்ட்டு.
ஓகே. வேலிடிட்டிக்கு திருப்பி நம்ம இனாகரல் மாதிரி யார் இருப்பாங்க? இவங்க இருப்பாங்க.
வீணா மேம் இருப்பாங்க.
வீணா
இருப்பீங்க.
இருப்பாங்க.
அதுக்கு ஒரு கெஸ்ட் ஒருத்தர் இருக்காரு. அது இல்லாம நம்ம சேர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே இருப்பாங்க. கோஆர்டினேட்டர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே இருப்பாங்க.
செஷன் கோஆர்டினேட்டர்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க. செஷன் சேர்ஸ்லாம் இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. நேத்து வந்தவங்கலாம் இருக்க மாட்டாங்க.
ஓகே.
அவங்க எல்லாம் போயிடுவாங்க.
ஓகே.
செஷன் கோஆர்டினேட்டர்ஸ் மட்டும் இருப்பாங்க.
சரி.
டிவி
டிவி போட்டு நான் போட்டுக்கிறேன். டிவி நான் போட்டுக்கிறேன்.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಞಾನದ சொல்றேன் அவருக்கு மாத்திரம் போட மாட்டேன்.
யாருக்கு
பாருங்க திருப்பி எங்களுக்கு போட்டு லிங்க் வரல.
போட்டவன் நேத்தியே ஸ்பெஷல் லிங்க் கொடுத்துட்டேன் மேம் அவருக்கு.
பாருங்க அவரோட மெயில் ஐடி.
இவர் யாரு இவரு?
சோ இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சேன்.
ஆமா அனுப்பியாச்சு மேம் அவருக்கு.
நீங்களே பேசுங்க.
நான் பேசுறேன். அவர் பேர் என்ன? ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, நான் பாத்துக்கிறேன். இப்ப செஷன்ல இருக்கவங்க எல்லாரையும் போட்டாச்சு. ஏஎஸ்டி மேம் அனுப்பியாச்சு. உஷுன் ஷாவுக்கு அனுப்பியாச்சு. இப்போ இந்த பர்சன் மட்டும் சார் நீங்க போய் பேசுங்க. டிக்ளைன் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க பேசுங்க.
எல்லாரையும் இந்த பட்டன் வந்து ஹைட் பண்ணது சார்.
இப்போ சார் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஜேஎஸ்டி வந்தாங்க சார். ஜேஎஸ்டி வந்து இவங்களுக்கு புஷ்ஷாவுக்கு போயிடுச்சு சார்.
சேவா இல்ல சார்.
ஆ
அமுதா ஆதேவி. நான் இந்த பொண்ணுக்கு போகலையாமே. இப்ப கூட மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சிருங்க சார். ஜஸ்ட் ரிமைண்டர் அபவுட் லிங்க். மத்தியானம் பேட்ச். இது செகண்ட் பேட்ச். ரைட்.
ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே. ஜஸ்ட் நவ ரிசீவ் தி மெயில். தேங்க் யூ சார்.
ரீசன் பண்ணி விடவா?
இல்ல போயிடுச்சு. ரிசீவ் தி மெயில் சொல்லிடுச்சு. போட்டுச்சு.
வேற என்ன மேம்?
அவ்வளவுதான்.
லக்ஸ் ஸ்ரீதர்னு போட்டுருக்காரு பாருங்க. ஐடாட் ஸ்ரீதர்.
சொன்னேன் அவங்ககிட்ட மாத்தி
இல்லையா, ஐடாட் ஸ்ரீதர் தானே இருக்கு.
அது இது இல்ல அதுன்னு போட்டிருக்காரு சார்.
இது
இதுக்குதான் அனுப்ப சொல்றாரு, அடுத்ததுக்கு அனுப்ப வேண்டாம்னு சொல்றாரு. அதுக்கு அனுப்பக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்றாரு. அதுதான் நீங்க அமைச்சிருக்கீங்க.
இதுக்கா
இதுக்கு அனுப்ப வேண்டாமா, எல்ஏ கேஸ் இதுக்கு தான் அனுப்பணுமா? எல்ஏ
சரி ஓகே, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, இருங்க.
எல்ஏகே ஸ்ரீதர்@gmail. அவரோட மெயில் ஐடி தப்பா கொடுத்துட்டாரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட், அதனால பிரச்சனை. எல்ஏகே ஸ்ரீதர் SRIDHER@gmail.com.
ஓ இன்னும்
சார் கேக்குதா?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ஓகே ஓகே
Okay.
ஓகே ஓகே 1 செகண்ட். குட் மார்னிங் சார்.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Sorry for the delay. I think we
No
can
problem.
start the session now.
Yes, ma'am. Just 2 minutes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
So, good morning to everyone present here. On behalf of the Directorate of Online Education, SRM Institute of Tech Science and Technology, I warmly welcome you all to this session of this international virtual conference on unleashing the potential of digital learning, challenges and opportunities. Before we begin today's presentation, it's my privilege as the session coordinator to briefly introduce the session chair for this session. Dr. R. Jayashree is an accomplished academician, researcher, and academic leader with over 2 decades of experience in computer science education, research, and administration across India and international institutions. She is currently serving as professor, Faculty of Computer Science at Delhi Institute of Technology, Timor-Leste since September 2025, where she is actively involved in international level teaching, research, and academic leadership. Previously, Dr. Jayashree held key roles at SRM Institute of Science and Technology, serving as associate professor and head. Her tenure was marked by significant contribution to curriculum development, faculty coordination, academic administration, student mentoring, and research advancement. Dr. Jayashree holds a PhD in computer science from Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, along with MPhil and MSc degree in computer science and an MA in Yoga for Human Excellence, reflecting her multidisciplinary outlook. A passionate educator, she was mentored numerous postgraduate projects and serves as a resource person for national and international workshops on AI, Python, NLP, computer vision, and research methodologies. Her research portfolio includes 80 plus publications, 15 plus book chapters, 4 authored edited books, multiple funded projects, and 5 published patents. She has guided doctoral scholars, serves on doctoral committees, and contributes as a reviewer and editorial board member for reputed international journals. Her excellence has been recognized through prestigious awards such as Best Research Award, Sir C.V. Raman Prize, and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Young Scientist Award, underscoring her impactful contribution to academia, research, and global knowledge dissemination. Ladies and gentlemen, with great respect and pleasure, I invite our session chair to guide the session. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your brief introduction regarding me. So I think all the participants have joined the session, right? Everybody is there in the session. So initially, I think I am audible enough. Initially, I want to give you some few instructions regarding your presentation. You may be a research scholar or a budding researcher. Whenever we give the presentation, I want it to be a little precise and focus more on the abstract and your final conclusion. And it's better always to compare our work with the existing work, so that makes us to be confident how good our work is compared to the existing one, and how far we can perform better than the already existing one. And nowadays using the chat gpt or any AI tool has become the part of the research. Okay, but it's not, I will not tell that we are not supposed to use any AI tool, but there are some limitations when you are using the AI tools. So the participants, kindly make sure that you are not implementing the AI tools or AI guidance for your basic the idea. Okay, that the basic research idea. Okay, so for that you are not supposed to use that, and make your presentation to be more precise and more crisp. And I just focus on the I hope you will be having some literature review or something in your in the presentation also. So the time limit is 10 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. You can take maximum to the maximum 15 minutes, not more than that. Okay, so make your presentation to be in that way. I wish you all the very best, and I think we also have some best paper and something like that to encourage you people. So I wish you all to aim for that. Thank you, sir. We can start the session.
Yes. First, I call Ms. Swarnadeepa. You can share your screen and you can start your presentation.
Is it for me?
Yes, yes, yes. You can share your screen
Yeah.
and start the presentation.
Can you allow screen sharing for me?
It is already allowed, ma'am. You can't.
It is saying sharing is not turned on.
Sharing is not turned on. Okay, one. Yes, Ms. Varnadeepa, now you can, yes.
Good morning, one and all present here. So I'm Swarnadeepa, scientist here at ICMR and NIT Chennai, leveraging software containers for efficient research deployments. Background. Modern research applications often need multiple layers of software, like operating systems, libraries, runtimes, and tools. These dependencies are often poorly documented or not documented at all. So then becomes the challenge of reproducibility even for the original authors. So also the deployment in different environments adds overhead to the research. The research problem is like building and installing and deploying an application often requires additional details than what is available in the published manuscript and the supplementary materials. So even though the source code and the data sets are shared along with the publication, the application may not run as expected due to missing or incompatible dependencies, leading to inconsistent software behavior. This hinders the collaboration, research collaboration, overall research collaboration, and also slows down the research workflows. The research objectives are to study containerization as an approach for research deployments. So analyze various OCA compliant tools, compare the different platforms and runtimes, and evaluate real world adoption of containerization. So what is containerization? So it packages the applications, dependencies, and including configuration into a single unit so that it can run consistently across different environments, be it on-premises or cloud-based environment. Even in on-premises, it could be a server or desktop or laptop or whatever the environment is. The containerized application will run similarly and consistently across all the environments. It's also lightweight and easily portable. So what is the importance of containerization in research computing? So it enables reproducible science. So like it ensures that whatever experimental results are obtained can be persistently and reliably reproduced by other researchers as well. It preserves the execution environment. So when a research could be easily reproduced, it promotes a healthy research pipeline. When I say pipeline, I mean the output of one research will be the input for a subsequent research in the same area. So this simplifies collaboration among the researchers across the world through simplified software sharing. It also reduces the setup time and maintenance time. So what is Open Container Initiative? It is the set of open standards for these container images as well as the runtimes. It not only ensures portability, it also ensures interoperability between the container images that are built through different container vendors. So this subsequently reduces the vendor lock-in. So when an image which is built from one tool can be run on other tools as well, the long-term sustainability of the software is ensured. So what is OCA specification? Basically, they are in three broad categories. First one is image specification. It defines how the container images are structured, and basically it defines the creation of container images. Next is distribution specification, which talks about how these container images are stored and shared through registries. The third one is runtime specification. It ensures that these container images are executed in a efficient manner across different environments, and the interoperability is ensured. So these are the different common container platforms: Docker, Podman, and Singularity. Docker is the most widely used. It's a mature ecosystem. It can also be used for cloud-based deployments. Podman is a daemonless, rootless alternative to Docker. This is mainly used for edge devices. Singularity is more focused on, like, tailored for high-performance computing and scientific workloads. And these are the different container runtimes. Runc is the OCI reference. One second. I'll call it back. So Runc is the OCI reference runtime. It is the foundation for most of the other runtimes. CRUN is faster and lightweight. Containerd and CRYO are often used in Kubernetes environments. As a case study, we tried deploying container-based applications in our system. So we adopted containers for providing federated identity and one of the research data capture applications. So a main advantage which we were able to observe and get is, like, isolated research applications. We were able to deploy in the same shared infrastructure without adding much complexity. It also reduced the cross-application downtime. So when I say cross-application downtimes, for example, is an Nginx server can host more than one application with different virtual hosts. So when we have a maintenance window for one of the applications, the other applications will have to go down unnecessarily. These unnecessary downtimes could be avoided, as each of the containers will run their own instance of their dependencies, be it Nginx servers or any other resource. So reduced cross-application dependency issues. So when we have multiple applications with multiple owners belonging to multiple research projects, the dependencies may not be the same. So for example, even same scripts will be using different version of the libraries, different version of the softwares. So these cross-application dependencies uh, will require additional allotment of physical or virtual resources. When we go for containers, these additional complexity and additional infrastructure could be saved. And next one is lower administrative effort. Like, since the applications are contained within their own containers, so each of the researchers can manage more part of their work within their own teams, rather than utilizing needing for IT intervention for simpler tasks. So it greatly reduces the administrative effort in the overall sense. So conclusion, like containers enhance reproducibility as well as portability, which is very much essential for ensuring research, continuous research, like ensuring research pipelines to ensure like outputs of research are taken forward by researchers across the world to further higher levels, next levels. And OCA also ensures, like OCA compliant tools, if you use for containerization, it also ensures interoperability among different vendors. Though the benefits are enormous, training and standardization are very much essential to promote containers for research deployments, particularly in setups where IT is not the major area of research. These are some of the references. Thank you.
Very nice presentation, ma'am. But I couldn't understand how far it is applicable in a research study, or what is how it can be implemented. Can you explain me that?
Yeah, so most of the researchers will have some kind of computation, scientific computation or survey data, data analysis. Some kind of computation is essential, or it's like IT has become transdisciplinary. Whatever research you do, there will be some IT part in that. And when it comes to you using of scripts or any scientific work depending on IT computations or any research applications or data capture or whatever the usage might be, when we publish the paper, we normally publish the source code as well as the data sets which were used. So this is mostly it's mandated nowadays. But when the subsequent researchers wants to do on top of that additional research, when they try to set up the same code and use the same data sets, sometimes they don't succeed in setting it up, mainly because the dependencies or incompatibility in the versions of software or the libraries that they set up during in their local systems. To avoid this, when you go for containers, this container as such will be published in the repositories. Docker Hub, we have it is the repository for Docker. So when we publish the container as such, the next researchers can just pick up the container and set it up in their local environment, and it will run smoothly. So it mainly helps for subsequent researchers to carry forward the work which was done prior.
Okay, but actually, what I feel is you might have done it much better. You can because there are various kind of research field or there, and in various parts this can be applied. So at least you might have made like in which portion what kind of tool can be implemented. Okay, some at least like a table, comparison table, which is the best tool or which is the best one for such kind of analysis, and
Yeah.
what kind of analysis.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that will be more
So when we
informative
go,
one.
yeah, when we go for OCI compliant tools, so there are many tools which are not OCI compliant as well. So when we go for OCI compliant tools, so if some of the tools, they are not basically OCI compliant, but they have a package which if we include, they become OCI compliant. When we go for OCI compliant tools, a Docker image can run on Podman, a Podman image can run on Docker, because both of them are OCI compliant. So that's why these are the three things which are OCI compliant and widely used. There are other tools also. So Docker is mainly used for normal applications, cloud-based and deployments, and so on. Podman is mainly used for edge devices, IoT devices, and so on. Singularity is mainly for tailored for high performance computing and scientific workloads. So these are the three things which are OCI compliant, which we feel it is recommended, and for operational research like implementation research, we adopted these in our institute.
So that's what we expect. Okay, so you have to have some, I think you should include all these. You might have included all these details also in your PPT, but your presentation is very good, and I wish you all the best. Very nice concept, a new concept, but this might have been improved. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, that your presentation might have been improved much better So it is like I felt like I'm watching YouTube regarding some about a particular concept. Okay, so it should be something more analytical related one. So as you explain me now, so you have the knowledge, but all these should have been included in the presentation. Okay, so when next
Yes.
time when you are doing such kind of presentation, you make sure that and. Apart from it, it's not going to be an informative one. The conference presentation is not going to be just an informative one. Something where you have implemented your own idea. Okay, that's the purpose of any conference where we share the new ideas. Okay, so of course your concept is new. It is also very useful for the researchers. Okay,
Yeah, basically the
regarding
concept
the
is
IT,
a very common thing in the IT industry. But when it comes
but
for
not
research
implemented.
deployments, this is not leveraged.
Ah,
This is
yes.
a very nice concept which is very helpful for the researchers. But since there is a
Mm,
domain gap, this is not implemented in the research arena. So that's
yeah.
the thing I was telling, leveraging this software containers for research deployments, because this is the very much area where it is applicable and utilized. It should be
Yes.
utilized.
So you have to
The
make the
concept is,
presentation. Yeah. Good.
as you say, it is a very common concept in IT industry. But when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
usage, and we are not embracing it in research, because people just say the source code is one. The publication also mandates only sharing of source code and the data sets. So the next researcher should be able to take it up to the next level. Only when they set up easily, their time on prior work will be reduced greatly. So
Yes.
otherwise, they will reinvent the same wheel for a longer period of time.
Okay. Okay. So you, for your next presentation, you just make sure that
Sure.
all these platforms in which part of the research it can be utilized, or what kind of research it is more suitable. Okay, then it will be very useful for everybody who are in the conference. Okay, who are
Sure.
the participant. Okay, thank you,
Sure.
ma'am. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
We can call the next participant, sir.
Yes. Next is Karthik Rajapandian. Mr. Karthik Rajapandian.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
Okay.
Sir, have you connected in two devices?
No.
Okay, okay. Because I heard some echo. That's why I asked.
Okay. Fine. This is our idea. The synergy between the several health monitoring tools, and we compare. We use AI to leverage on the comparison results. So we are trying to compare both wearables and cough tools available in the currently in the market. Okay. So going to the research problem and objectives. Um, so here currently the problem is we have fragmentation of devices. Like there are multiple
I think
applications.
you have not shared the screen, sir.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this present. The wearable device and various cough monitoring tools available in the market, and we compare the results. Anybody?
So you can turn off your camera for a while, sir. I think some network issue is there in your
Audible?
end. Some bandwidth issue is there in your end. So please turn off your camera. Karthik, are you there? Ma'am, I'll call the next presenter, ma'am, Mr. Shankar.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Shankar, you can share your screen and present.
Is my screen visible, sir? My PPT?
Yes, yes, please proceed, sir.
Good morning, one and all. So I'm going to present my short study over here. That is basically to detect the efficacy of artificial intelligence-based diagnostic tool in detecting common dental problems in children under 12 years of age. Share.
Sir, you can change it to slideshow view and you can present, sir. Hello? Yes, sir, please proceed.
Yeah, it's visible now, sir. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
thank you. So the dental caries, plaque, gingivitis, and enamel defects are highly prevalent and it is common in children under 12 years of age. Its early diagnosis is critical for prevention and minimal intervention. Conventionally, we use visual and tactile diagnostic tools to examine these defects, and usually it is examiner dependent. Nowadays, AI, which comes in mobile apps, have a potential for standardized and rapid screening. Thus, the aim of my study is to evaluate the efficacy of AI-based diagnostic tool, which is commercially available one. I used the Scano AI in detecting common dental problems in children under 12 years of age. This study was designed as a prospective clinical diagnostic accuracy study, and it was conducted in a tertiary care dental institution among 200 patients who reported to the dental OPD. Based on the eligibility criteria, we recruited the participants. Children aged between 3 to 12 years, at least with 10 erupted teeth, and cooperative for imaging were included in the study. And children with systemic conditions that affected their oral health or with recent dental treatment or ongoing orthodontic therapy were excluded from the study. So once the participants were recruited, we used this mobile application, Scano Dental AI Dental mobile application, to capture the intraoral images using a standardized frame in well-lit conditions. The automated detection of caries, plaque, gingivitis, and enamel defects were noted down. So this is how the mobile application it worked. It automatically detected the presence of common dental problems in children. Then we compared it with the standard one, that is two independent pediatric dentists who had an experience of more than 5 years in the field were invited to check each and every patient and record all the findings using visual tactile examination, and if needed, radiographs were taken. Any disagreement between the two pediatric dentists were settled with by the third examiner who was not involved in the study. So outcome measures like sensitivity, specificity, and positive predictive value, negative predictive value, accuracy were noted down. And secondary outcome measures like kappa agreement between the dentist and between the AI and the dentist recordings were noted down, and time efficiency between the AI as well as the clinical charting method by the dentist were noted down. So these were the results, and this is the demographic and baseline oral health characteristic feature. See, in this population, the kids had high caries present, probably because most of the patients recruited in this study were from the OPD patients. So mostly they come with some kind of dental problem, though thus the caries presence was high in this population. And these are the participants' characteristics with a mean age of 7.9 years, and majority were males, and the caries prevalence was 81%, which was high, and visible plaque and gingivitis was also high. This table shows the AI performance for child level caries detection. So the AI, surprisingly, it showed high sensitivity as well as specificity, and accuracy of the AI diagnostic tool was 90%, which was high. And the AUC, the area under the curve, ROC curve, was 0.93, which was also high, which shows that AI performance was too good. Even at the caries detection at surface level was also high. And AI was able to detect the cavitated lesion. Cavitated lesion is a major defective lesion which was identified by the AI very easily and with high sensitivity, whereas non-cavitated lesion, which are incipient caries, that is initial carious lesion, there the AI had little bit difficulty in diagnosing those initial caries with a sensitivity of 86%. Even for plaque and gingivitis detection, AI did a pretty good job with a high accuracy rate. Even in enamel defects, it showed a very good high accuracy rate. And the time efficiency. And this is where the AI, it outscored the clinical examiner, that is the experienced pediatric dentist. That is, the AI took only 1.2 minutes to diagnose the conditions, whereas the clinical examination and charting method by the experienced pediatric dentist almost took 8 minutes to screen one patient. So this is the ROC curve, and the area under the curve AUC, which is showed in this graph, and it is 0.93, which is high and too good for the AI detection tool. This graph summarizes the overall diagnostic accuracy of AI compared to the experienced pediatric dentist, what they identified, and almost in all the cases, the score was pretty good, above 80%. So moving on to the discussion, the AI systems AUC was 0.93 for caries detection, and sensitivity was above 90%, which were consistent or superior to values reported in the recent pediatric AI caries detection research. And the AI tool in our study, it especially showed strong performance for cavitated lesion while maintaining good sensitivity for non-cavitated lesions also. This pattern aligns with other deep learning systems trained on dental images, which tend to more easily detect advanced structural changes. And the time efficiency gains observed in this study mirrors findings from other dental and medical AI application where automated image interpretation reduces clinician workload and documentation time. So I would like to conclude with these key take-home messages that AI demonstrated excellent diagnostic efficacy in pediatric dentistry. It significantly reduced the diagnostic time, and in future, AI should function as an adjunct to clinical judgment. In cases of rapid screening and where camps can be conducted, it will be very essential. Where the time period is very limited, but the population is too big. Thank you. And these are my references.
Good morning, Shankar sir. Your presentation is very nice, very good thing
Thank you.
regarding the medical field. So it will be a very helpful for the medical field, especially in the dental. I can see a lot of dental clinics when you compare to other things. Just like the food center, we are having a lot of dental clinics nowadays. So it's a very good concept. But I would like to know how you can collect the data, how you got the data, because you have made some comparison, right? So you are using the ML or just machine learning or deep learning. What algorithm is implemented?
Actually, we collected the data from the Scano Dental AI app, which is available, commercially available, and it is a both free version as well as paid version is there. So it is a newly available diagnostic tool. We just wanted to compare this with the clinical
No,
one, which we usually
that's the new app. Okay, so you just suggest that the dentist can implement this tool, so make their
Yes,
work to
yes,
be
ma'am. Yes,
little
ma'am.
easy.
So in
But
future,
you have taken some sample pictures, right?
yes,
So you
yes,
collected that
samples,
picture from the patient or
yes,
from the website or
from the
from any
from the patient. Yeah, we
from
screened
patient.
around 200 patients reporting to the dental OPD,
Uh-huh.
and we
Are you a dental? Are you a doctor?
yeah, dental practitioner. Yeah, I work
You
in
are.
SRM
Oh,
dental college.
okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm a
You
faculty.
have. So you that is you deal with the patients directly,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yeah.
you
I'm
get their
Dr.
picture.
Shankar, pediatric dentist. Yeah, I
Yeah.
work in SRM dental college, Ramapuram. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir. It's a very good concept, and you have made some comparison study also. So I think it will be very useful. But whenever we do it for the medical, unless we prove with the standard output, and we need a proper proof so that you can say that it can be implemented. Okay, that is a procedure we usually follow because this is going to be a prediction to ML or deep learning. It's going to be a prediction, right? So we
Yes.
cannot conclude. So usually that is the procedure. Whenever we use it for any medical field, we just say that this is the suggestion given. So it can be proved only by using the after implementing the medical field. We can come to the conclusion whether it is really it is very good or not. And what algorithm you are using here?
Algorithm, I'm not, I don't know much about the deep learning thing. Yeah.
Okay, because you made some comparison
Yes,
and
yes.
you have drawn some
Yeah,
ROC curve and all. So
yeah.
that's why I'm
Because,
asking.
we came across this mobile application,
Mm-hmm.
which is a newly launched one,
Mm-hmm.
and we just wanted to compare how good it is compared to the usual screening method, which the
So
dentist
how you
will.
made the comparison? How you made the comparison? Because you are not good in machine learning or deep learning, right? The algorithm.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
you just got the assistance from any AI tool, or you implemented by using any Python programming or something like that?
No, I got assistance from the mobile application itself.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
company people itself, I got assistance from them. I don't know much
Okay.
about
And
how it is working out. They said that they have trained that AI to detect
mm,
these conditions. So we
mm.
wanted to compare how good it is by screening the dental patients. So we
This
screened the dental
AI
patient
you
traditionally
uh-huh.
using how we usually do with visual, tactile, and radiographic method. And this
Mm.
AI was also used on the same patient. Whether
Okay.
it is able to detect exact condition, like how no pediatric dentists detect the condition.
Okay. So the final comparison, the data you said that it is better 92%, something
Yeah,
like that you said.
it was good actually. The accuracy rate
So
was high,
that
almost above
conclusion,
80%.
okay, that's fine. That's good. So the accuracy percentage is very high. So how you calculated the accuracy percentage? By using the same AI tool or different AI tool?
The same AI tool.
Because why I'm asking is that AI tool you are using for your for the what we can say for the research purpose, okay?
Uh,
For analyzing for diagnosing the dental problem, and the same AI tool you are using for analysis. So obviously the tool will give the
statistical
very good,
analysis.
yeah.
I'm not able to understand, ma'am.
No, you are using the same AI tool for detecting the dental problem. Okay.
Yes, yes,
And the
yes,
same AI tool is used for making some analysis.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah. Same AI tool or different
yes,
AI tool?
yes. Same.
Same. Okay.
Same,
Because
same.
if you are using the same AI tool, then it will say that it is the better one, right? You got my point? Okay.
No, we only detect the findings, whether it is giving the findings properly, and we note it down, and we did the statistical analysis separately.
That's what I am asking you.
We did the statistical analysis separately.
Mm-hmm. So
We
you
just
did
collect the data, how it is detecting, and we compared it with the pediatric dentist who recorded the same patients. Scorings for
okay.
the same patient.
Yeah. So that is
Screen
what
the
I'm.
same patient.
Yes.
So then
So that
we
is
did
what
the
I want.
analysis. Then we did statistical analysis, and then we arrived at this inference.
Okay. Okay. So I think for statistical analysis also you used some AI tool, whatever it may be.
We
Your
approached a statistician
huh?
to do the analysis for us.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's really sounds good. Yeah, it's a very good concept, sir. If it can be implemented in the hospital, in the clinic, okay,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
it is a wonderful idea. And I just suggest that you can approach some computer professionals or apart from statistics, okay, some computer professional who are good in Python programming, because Python
Sure,
programming it is very good programming language that has various library files for statistical analysis.
sure.
So you can just get the help from them, and you can collaborate your work along with them, and you can make this as a complete work.
Sure.
And you can also make it as a, instead of taking a sample data one or two, you can make it as a, what we can say, you can get a large amount of data as much as possible, and then you can make the analysis so that you get much more accuracy, and you will also get a strong a strong foundation, strong output to say that this tool is very good tool,
Yeah.
right? And you can also make the comparison, not just this tool, there are various tools will be available, I'm sure, for the
Sure.
same purpose. So you can make some comparison, which is the best one, not just depending on a single tool. You can just make explore the other tools that are available for the same purpose, and you
Yes,
can
yes.
also make
Sure, sure.
some comparison study.
So this is one of the initial studies.
Yeah.
So since the accuracy is good, we are planning to collaborate with the uh, research expert in this field so that
Yeah.
we could ourselves develop a tool, and we just wanted to compare that also in future.
Okay. Okay, sir. All the best, sir. It's a
Thank
very
you.
good initiative. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Karthik Rajabandian, are you ready now? Karthik Rajabandian? Mr. Karthik Rajabandian? Yes, Mr. Karthik Rajabandian, are you ready now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
I'm audible.
Yes. You can share your screen and you can present.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Please turn on your camera and you can present.
Okay. Something it is getting stuck. Okay. Fine. So
Karthik, sir, you can turn off your video so that you
this is about
will get better network.
yeah. Yes, ma'am. So this is a synergy. AI. We use AI to compare the results of the secondary data obtained from various.
Sir, you are not audible.
Okay, ma'am, can we move on to the next presenter, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Kalpana. Miss Kalpana. Miss Kalpana, you can share your screen. Miss Kalpana, you can share your screen and start the presentation.
Is this visible, sir?
Yes. You can turn on your camera as well.
So I kind of had bad internet, sir. Is it okay to present it
No, you
as it,
turn on
sir?
the camera you turn on the camera. If any network issue happens, then you can, because without seeing the identity, we can't.
1 second, sir.
Yes.
It's visible.
Yes, you can proceed. I think your network is stable only, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can turn. Yes.
Good morning
Yes.
to everyone present here. Good morning to everyone present here. I'm Dr. Kalpana. I'm going to present on my study topic, Clinic to Chatbot. This is basically an KAP study on awareness, attitude, and practice towards AI-based marketing in dental education. As we move on to the introduction, from chair-side conversation to chatbot, dentistry today is no longer confined to clinics. So basically, this word of mouth referrals is basically mostly commonly became social media networks. So what AI is actually doing in the healthcare field is it's basically delivering the education, healthcare delivery, and also properly maintaining the patient communications. So this basically maintaining very good conventional workflows to digital world and AI-driven practices, which helps in the diagnosis, treatment planning, patient engagement, and also marketing. So the new word of mouth is going to become the social media, and it's also conquered the world. So today I'm going to talk about the explores how student perceives AI-based marketing and how their awareness towards it, their practice towards it, and their future plan of learning it and establishing into the dental curriculum whether it's important or not. As we move on to the objective of my study is to evaluate the awareness of digital marketing and AI tools among dental students, and also to assess their attitudes and practice towards AI marketing, digital marketing towards dentistry, and also their preferences by adding these things into the curriculum. So this is a cross-sectional study. We add a pre-validated questionnaire which has 34 questions with 5 different domains, which includes the demographic, awareness, attitude, practice, and curricular integration. So a pilot study was conducted among 50 participants with having the awareness of around 71.1%. So the final participants was calculated as 316. And as for the participants, we included the dental students of third years, final years, interns, and also this postgraduate. The validation of the questionnaire was done using this content validity by modified kappa and reliability by Cronbach alpha, which was less than 0.7. And data collection was done using this Google form with informed consent. As we move on to the results, most of the participants in this study was female, and they only very limited amount of participants had this part-time work, and they had very limited digital marketing experience for around 15.3%, and dental marketing was lesser to 4.1%. When we move on to the overall awareness, when you compare, they had higher awareness for digital marketing and AI tools and marketing importance, where the awareness did not match the practice perception. And among the students of different categories or the age groups, they had this moderate awareness between the third years and also the postgraduates. And we move on to this attitude towards learning this AI-based tools. 64.9 participants in these all groups were essential by thinking this AI is important in digital marketing and which might transform our future perspectives also. But whereas when you go on to the practice perception, their attitudes and practice did not match. There was a huge gap over there. And as per the study, they concluded that it's basically because the awareness was less and they didn't know how to use it and where to go about and using these into their day-to-day life for digital marketing platforms. So attitude was good, but the practice was less, and most commonly used platforms was ChatGPT, and they kind of use social media for marketing. Next is integration into the curriculum for the dental education. Most of the participants, for around 53.5, they were interested in learning these AI marketing tools into the dental education, whereas they thought dentists and also the engineers or the IT professionals combining and taking the class would be better. And they wanted a short-term class, for an example, like a value-added course for a week within certification programs. And as we move on to this discussion, in this study where awareness was more, but the practice and their curriculum integration was less among these students. So the same category or criteria was followed by different studies where Chen et al. In 2020 were also integrated. People had essential marketing, which will lead into the successful dental careers, but they had very limited training. So integration into the day-to-day life from the curriculum will basically ask them to lead into a better aspects. And again, Santos et al. In 2024, who showed digital marketing positively shapes the students' attitude towards the healthcare profession. And Kim et al. In 2023 is in a study presented that responsible AI education improves the acceptance and also the ethical confidence. That means there are various AI platforms, but ethically how good we do it and is this correct way of doing it also matters with proper learning through proper medium. Next, Adira et al. In 2022, they compared the deficit in the practice management, highlighted the lack of training, which came in similar with our studies. And FDI in 2022, they also told incorporating digital literacy and practice management into undergraduate dental education is important for the future prospects of the dentist. And they said insufficient business and the marketing training, it's a lag in most of the dental education across the world. So for the future perspectives, if you are thinking for today's generation, it is important to inculcate or incorporate this marketing field into the dentistry curriculum. More conclusion, dental students have high exposure towards these AI tools because most of them use it in day-to-day life. But are we using it effectively and efficiently for their work-life balance is again very important, and it's also questionable. So these gap shows good attitude towards the role of marketing and also using AI in their marketing. But there is the practical gap that how good we are using it in day-to-day life to improve our patient flow or patient communication or patient education. These gaps are lagging because no one is basically concerned about the ethical clearance about it. How good are we at it? Are we properly using it into our day-to-day life? And there should also be a stop where what all I can, do it outside, what all I have to stop, and we should know where to stop also. So this will basically provide the baseline evidence to inform that what we are in need to be included in the curriculum, reform the policy, and future we need a longitudinal study to make sure how we can implement into the dental curriculum. So as we move on to the limitations and the strength of my study, the limitation, since it's a cross-sectional study which will prevent the longitudinal changes, and it's a self-reported study, there might be bias also. And I didn't go and ask about the faculty's perspectives and the institutional readiness in accepting these changes in the dental curriculum, which might be the next part of the study. And moving on to the strength, there was an adequate sample size because pilot was done and then only sample size was calculated. This is the first structured KAP on a driven marketing education among dental students. And focusing on to the ethical and curriculum level, it's not only like a commercial platform. You'll know what you're doing and how you have to procure. And even in the market, there's so many medias or social medias or AI platforms available. But we have to know what is good for us, so that we need to learn something about it. Then only we can choose what is better for us. These are my references. I want to end with a note. Digital marketing is no longer optional. It is essential. Professional skill that must be taught ethically and also responsibly. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kalpana ma'am. It's a very good presentation. You are basically a dentist or a marketing? What is your
I'm a dentist, ma'am. I'm a pediatric dentist.
Oh, okay. So I expected you to be a business administrative. Okay, so you feel that, so that's why you have selected the dentist related things, right? So
yes,
that's what's
yes,
my second question, why you have selected this particular dentist. Okay, so since you are a dentist, you know that the digital marketing is very important for the dental, for a dentist in that field. So you want this to be insisted in the curriculum also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you were telling something about Google form where you collected the data. So
yes,
you collected the data among the students or from whom, or from the common people?
No, from students, ma'am. I collected from third years, final years of BDS graduates, interns, and also postgraduates from various colleges in Chennai, ma'am.
Okay, and you are working in, you are in?
SRM Dental College, Ramapuram.
Okay. Okay, fine. So you have collected almost 300 plus Sample data,
300
right?
plus participant samples, ma'am, from where the statistical evaluation was done by statistician, and I got these results. But even here, most of the students are using social media in day-to-day life, but are we using it productively? If we have to use it productively, we should know our pros and cons. By including this into our, because we are doing lots of value-added courses now in the institution itself.
Yeah.
But this course is not being done anywhere. So if we try to include it, so we'll know where to invest because they are free and also payable platforms outside. But we have to select what is right for us. Until we know about it, we will not select it correctly, right? That's
Yeah,
why.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good concept. I think every institution they can think about how to implement the marketing strategy in the medical field also. It's very much
Yes.
important, right? You will be
Yes.
apart from the other medical field. I think in the dental, most of the people I learned that dental is also it includes some artistic, scientific, everything all together is the dental one. So yeah, you can very much you can implement this. Very good concept. So I have no other questions to ask because you have in your PPT you have answered to my all my questions. And being a
Thank you.
dentist, you know the value of this. So I think you are the right person to give this presentation. All the best, ma'am. So
Thank you.
I also wish
Thank
that
you.
this can be implemented in the curriculum, in the upcoming curriculum. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Sir, we can call the next candidate.
Yes, ma'am. So instead of Karthik Rajabandian, the same presentation will be given by Sridhar L. Because Karthik Rajabandian was facing some network issues, no?
Yeah.
So instead of Karthik Rajabandian, sir, Sridhar L will be presenting now.
Okay. They have the same paper. They are in the same group.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, sir. Mr. Sridhar, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I'm audible?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. You can share. Yes, you can share your PPT and present.
Yeah. So my video is also visible, right? Okay. Let me share my PPT. So hope you can see my PPT also. So hope that the content has been visible, sir. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir. After I share the PPT, whether I am able to hear you?
Yes,
hello,
yes,
sir.
you can proceed. You can proceed. Proceed.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I think because I am asking, I think whether my content is visible. I think I'm not able to hear anything. Yeah, okay, that's right.
No, you share your screen. I think the screen share is off now. You share the presentation again.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you can present.
Yeah. Okay. Presentation side of issues. Okay, so the idea behind that, I think I got some noise. Hello, sir. Hello.
I think some problem with your PPT, right? Even
Yes. Look
when
like while we sharing, it has been getting hang. Probably you can just move on the next slot. We will correct and we'll be coming back, sir. Another 5 minutes.
okay, please do that, please. Can I call the next presenter, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Rakesh, are you there? Mr. Rakesh? Yes. Yes, Mr. Rakesh.
Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Is this visible? All of
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
visible. You make it as a slideshow, sir.
yes, I'll do. Okay, is this visible, ma'am? Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay, good morning to all of you. Very good morning. My presentation topic is diimidazole methanol derivatives. It's the design, synthesis, characterization, molecular docking, and anti-diabetic assessments. Simply, we can say it's a diimidazole based CYP basis. And I have done my entire research work under the guidance of Dr. Kamal Sasa. He is a professor in IPR GLA University, and I'm a PhD scholar there. So let's start with the introduction. So basically, before I start up my actual work, there should be an introduction about the SIP base. SIP base is basically it was established by the one of the scientists from the German scientist. His name is like Hugo Sif, and he discovered that SIP base that is having carbon nitrogen double bond, and it was established by them, and it is named after him. It's a SIP base. So this SIP base, since then, it has been reported for the various activity like anticonvulsant activity, anti-diabetic activity, and antimicrobial or others activities, madam. And it is also been known by various names like isomethanes, amine characterization by and having a unique characterization like carbon nitrogen double bond. And since it is one of the versatile or small organic compound, and it is having
Just 1 minute, Mr. Rakesh, sir.
Yes.
You please turn on your camera. You turn on your camera and present, please.
Yes. So it's like other small organic compound. It is also a very small little compound. It is act as a linker between the various moiety and chemical moiety, and because of this, there are very imperative ability or characterization. It is being utilized for the various derivatization of various compound synthesis. Now the diabetes, I have done my assessment in diabetes, and diabetes are one of the globally suffer disease. Globally, lots of people are suffering from the diabetes, and many of them remain untreated for this diabetes. And among all those diagnosed diabetes patients, 3 out of 4 are living in low middle income countries. Since then, one of the enzyme it is involved here in the diabetes treatment, that is the alpha glucosidase enzyme. It is available in small intestine epithelial cell, and it is responsible for the hydrolysis of carbohydrate at the last step. And because of this, there is sudden spike of the glucose level in the blood, and that is called postprandial glucose level. So my entire work is oriented toward the inhibition of this alpha glucosidase enzyme. So next. So based on literature review, I observed that many of the currently so many research is focused on the inhibition of enzymes and the glucose uptake studies and cell-based model to finalize or to screen out the large quantity of natural synthetic molecule and drug candidates for the before moving to the actual animal or human involved studies. So there are a lot of the drugs is also available in the market, like acarbose and viglicobose and miglitol. So these are the different drug that is basically currently being utilized for the inhibition of this alpha glucosidase and alpha enzyme as well. And they have a lot of the some misreported adverse effect if you use for a long time. So because of this, we concluded that we have to go for the novel anti-diabetic drugs that is based on the imidazole imidazole moieties. So we have planned according to that, and we have designed various derivatives and screen out based on their in silico studies. So these are my plans, literature reviews and in silico studies and synthesis and their establishment of physiochemical properties. After that, their spectral data has been established, and then we have gone through the inhibition property inhibition test. And my synthetic work is based on the two steps. First step is to synthesize the hydrazine. That various hydrogen derivatives have been synthesized, and after the synthesis of hydrogen, we have synthesized a final derivative, that is the diimidazole derivatives. Means we have attached these diimidazole derivatives to the synthesized hydrogens, and we have synthesized total 13 derivatives from these different substitution. Different substitution is like this different substitution we have attached there in place of R. It is basically based on the acetophenone and benzophenones. These are correlated with each other, so we have attached according to that, and we establish their SAR after the having their activity, based their activity. And docking studies that we have performed before the actual synthesis of compounds, we have performed the docking as well, and we found that some of our compounds are more active compared to the standard acarbose, and some of the derivatives are related near to the score with the standard derivatives. And this docking study was done by using the Schrodinger software and by and having one protein code, that is a 3A 4A. And in vitro studies, I have done the analysis, that is the alpha glucosidase activity inhibition. And here I have the entire procedure was extracted out from the literature review, and the mix that literature we have extracted out the exact procedure for that, and we have taken the 200 microliter as a response, ultimate response volume for the ELISA plate. And all the samples have been dissolved in the DMSO, and it was after that dissolution we have incubated for the in a normal body room temperature, like 37 plus minus 2 Celsius degree. And after that in incubation, we have employed the microwave plate reader, that is Agilent Technologies reader. That after the after that reading, we got that volume datas, and the datas are converted into the percentage inhibition. That percentage inhibition was calculated for the all derivatives. After that percentage inhibition calculation, we have used one software, that is GraphPad Prism software, and in there we have used a longit method, a non-regressional method, for the calculation of IC50 value. And IC50 value was obtained for all the 13 derivatives. That 13 derivatives are here. And I found that the compound number 11 and compound number 6 and compound number I9, these three compounds are having a very least compared to the standard compound, having a very lowest IC50 value. So and this compound are indicated as these are the good for the compared to others. So now the conclusion, the 13 derivatives have been synthesized, and the 13 derivatives having a different substitution at the different that R position at the place of R. So based on this substitution, their activity is different for the toward the alpha glucosidase enzyme. And based on this, and we have also aligned this observed activity with the docking studies, and we found that some of like I11 compound that is having a highest activity compared to the acarbose compound, and I6 and I9 as well. These three drugs are derivatives having highest activity compared to the my standard compound. And in the same way, the docking score is also high for these three compounds. So the entire work is aligned with the obtained data and observed data. So it is a good for the it is pay the way for the avenue for the development of for the development and for the further study for the anti-diabetic drugs. And that this I have published one research paper and one review paper for this, and this entire work is actually been accepted for the publication in the Scopus Index Journal, that is Research Journal of Chemistry and Environment, and one review paper is also been accepted for means it's published for the published, actually it is published. That's it. Here I have concluded my entire. Yes, ma'am. If you have any question, please ask.
Yes, sir. Is this a funded one? You are taking
Sorry.
whether it is funded by any organization or it is funded by your university?
No, it is not funded by anyone else. It is just self-funded. This entire work is done by the self-fund.
Okay. So how you collect the data about the diabetics?
Diabetic data is literature. Based on the literature, I have got the knowledge about that the current research is oriented toward the inhibition of enzymes. So based on that literature, I have designed an entire work, ma'am.
Okay. So the data is not collected directly. It is through the literature survey, through the literature review. You understood that these are all the data are available, and you just use the same data. Am I right? Or
Yes. Based on literature, we concluded all those things, and based on that literature, we have also designed this SIP-based derivatives for the because the SIP-based derivative is having it is oriented toward the green chemistry as well, because it is having a lesser utilization of chemical and a lesser having a very least steps. Like here, a two-step reaction is there and having maximum yield. Like all the compounds are yielded more than 70%. So it is good for green as respects to green chemistry. It is good for that reason.
okay. So you need any special equipment for analyzing all these things?
During my synthetic work, I only did or having that time, that is the TLC, ma'am, thin layer chromatography. I observed by that thin layer chromatography the reaction step means progress. Reaction progress is always observed by that, ma'am. And after that, I've gone through the spectral analysis like the FTIR and NMR and mass, all those things, ma'am.
So will it be in an image form? The input.
Yeah, it is
Because you
in a
have made
PDF
some
image form.
analysis.
Yes,
Finally, you have made some analysis and you made some comparison and you proved that this is something better than
yes.
the existing one. So
Yes, ma'am.
you used what kind of algorithm to perform this analysis?
Like it is a their establishment, whether the compound was synthesized or not, that is confirmed via this spectral analysis, ma'am. It is not having a like comparison. Comparison was done with the docking study, ma'am. Docking study based on the standard compound. We have observed the compounds, and then the novelty of this entire work is also been checked by the one of software that is called SciFinder, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So in that, how you made the comparison? My question is, you made the comparison at last. So for your data, you have taken some data, some picture, and you made some analysis. And you have said that yours is based by some based on the accuracy, right? Based on the accuracy, yours is the best one. It has a high accuracy, something like that. You stated at the in the conclusion slide. Am I right?
Like docking study, ma'am, there before docking study, we have
So
designed
that is
synthesis
based on your document
sterilization.
study. Okay, so based on the document study, you made that conclusion, or whether the data is implemented in the document study. See, you have made a literature review. You have studied so many documents. but there will be some document as a base paper, right? Something you will take it as a
Like,
base paper, something like a benchmark. You will take some concept as a
yes,
benchmark.
yes,
Only then,
of course, ma'am.
so which is the
Like,
paper? Can you understood
actually,
my?
didn't get that exact data. Data is like before designing of that derivatives, ma'am, we have gone through the literature, and literature, based on literature, we have designed a series of compounds, and that series of compound was put it toward the docking study, ma'am.
So this is
Based on the docking
already,
is
yeah, okay. This is based on the literature. You have done this. So that means it is already done in some other literature. Am I right? Can you share me that
no, it is a
literature?
very novel, ma'am. There is
What is the novelty of your
no,
work?
no, compound is novel, and study is that kind of study like anti alpha glucosidase activity, or inhibition of this alpha glucosidase activity, or anti-diabetic assessment. It is all well established, ma'am. The compound is novel here, and their activity is novel.
Do you have any diagrammatic thing, picture like something like architecture diagram, how it varies from the existing one? What they have done in the benchmark literature or in the existing system, and I see, we will all just you cannot say that I refer this literature and I made this study, and based on that I have formed this and I got this accuracy percentage. No, you cannot justify in that way. Okay, you have to tell us clearly which paper you have made. Some 25 or 50 references you have made, but some paper will be highlighting one which will be a motivating one. Okay, one or two papers, so you have to highlight what are those one or two papers, and they are from which journal, and they are published in which year, whether it is a recent paper or not. Okay, all these
Yes,
things,
yes, ma'am.
because you
It
are
is
telling
published.
that the concept is so in your PPT, if you have included the literature review, because based on that you have done something. Okay, so in
Yes,
this
yes, ma'am.
paper they have done like this. So I am taking this concept and I am implementing this. I made these changes and I implemented, and compared to that paper I got the result here better in accuracy. Okay, in that way you need to justify.
Okay.
You got
Okay,
my
okay.
point?
So
Yeah, you have. Mm.
I'll include
See,
that
you have
literature
done
review.
the work. You have done the work. Okay. But how you are projecting
Yes,
that, how you are presenting that is very important. Okay. So just you cannot
yes,
tell
ma'am.
that, yeah, I made the comparison. How you made the comparison? What is the base? Okay. And when you are making the comparison, when you go for any review, they will ask as the first question whether you use the same data for comparing the both the methods. Okay, so what the method, what they have done in your literature review, the base paper, you have to take some one or two paper as base paper, and based on that you have to explain your concept. Okay, so that is my base paper. So based on that I made all these
Okay.
changes in my work. This is the novelty of my work. Okay, so what changes you made? So because of that novelty, what result I got? Okay, so what result they got? And when I use the same data set for both the method, in existing and in yours, so I got this result, and then you give some diagram or some table. Okay, so you can tell that my result is comparatively this is better than the existing one.
Okay, ma'am. I'll include those things, ma'am, in my
Yeah.
slides.
Yes. Okay. So that
Thank
makes
you.
your work to be a more complete one, and your presentation will also be very clear. Okay. So I hope you will
Yeah,
take my
okay.
points, and in the upcoming
Yes, I have.
conferences or in a paper presentation, whatever it may be, you just include that. And I wish you all the best, and I wish you to complete
Thank
your
you.
research work as early as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Sir, we can call the next candidate.
Okay, now again, Mr. Sridhar is going to present, ma'am. That is, they had some technical issue. 1 minute, ma'am. Yes, Sridhar is there
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, so
because they had some animation in the PPT. That is why they were not able to present
correct,
it.
sir.
So they have
I think
converted
the
into
motion.
PDF format so that it will be easy for
Okay.
the network issue and all.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Sridhar, yes.
Yes. Sorry, sir. First of all, sorry for the things. I think that our motions it was not properly captured in the Zoom meeting, so that's the reason it was been getting stuck all the time. So, okay, hope you can able to see my screen, sir. Actually, now.
Yes, you can
Yeah,
also
that's
turn
fine.
on your camera.
Okay, sir. I think hope I can able to.
No, the camera is not turning on.
Camera is I turn it off.
Okay, anyway, sir, you start presenting, sir. Let the camera turn on. You can start presenting.
Yes, sir, now it has been visible, right, sir?
But the screen sharing is stopped.
Yeah. So now I think after enabling the camera only it was been getting flashed. So now it should be finalized. Right? I
Yes,
share the screen again. Yeah. So okay. Sorry for that. All the
Still problem exists, sir.
yes.
I think he couldn't.
Okay, so then we'll move on to next presenter, that is Mosina. Mosina, yes.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
I'm
from Team Mosina.
Okay. What is your name?
Varun, sir.
Varun, yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes.
So, yes, sir. Good morning. I'm Varun, and today I will be presenting NutriFusion, an AI-powered integrated diet management platform that combines medicinal systems with modern nutritional science. So, as you go to the introduction, nutrition plays a vital role in long-term health, but most current diet systems treat all the users same. So traditional systems like Ayurveda, Unani, and TCM emphasizes personalized balance, while modern nutrition focuses on data and calories. So nutrition bridges this gap by integrating traditional dietary plans with AI-driven modern nutrition to deliver a truly personalized diet recommendations. Um, yes, sir. So, despite many diet plans in the market, three major gaps exist. First, most platforms provide generic meal plans without considering individual body constitutions or health conditions. Second, they rely on calorie-based models, ignoring holistic traditional systems. So the third is there is no unified platform that integrates all the medicinal nutrition systems such as Ayurveda, Unani, TCM, and modern nutrition. So our work directly addresses these gaps. So existing systems like MyFitnessPal tracks foods and exercises, monitor systems, and Healthify Me and Foodvises primarily focuses on calorie tracking and macronutrients. While some use AI, they lack with traditional dietary knowledges and do not explain why these recommendations is made. So this limits personalizations and trust. So our proposed system is Nutrifusion, a unified diet platform that combines traditional food systems with the modern nutrition science. The science understands users' body type, health conditions, um, and preferences using intelligent rule-based logic. Based on continuous user feedback, it generates explainable weekly diet plans that adapt over time. Our methodology begins with curated data collection from Ayush literature and standard nutrition databases. Next, data pre-processing normalizes nutrient values and maps foods to traditional attributes. The core recommendation engine uses a hybrid approach, rule-based expert logic for transparency and combined with adaptive reasoning for personalizations. So the system is implemented using a MERN stack with RESTful APIs, allowing scalability and future integration with wearables and health records. This is the system architecture. The architecture ensures modularity, allowing independent updates to the data layer, recommendation engine, and user interfaces. So the key findings are, our findings indicates that integrating traditional medicine principles with modern nutrition produces more context-aware diet recommendations. Rule-based logic improves transparency and users trust. The modular design supports scalability, and early results show better adaptability to individual health profiles and compared to caloric-centric systems. So with this, to conclude, Nutrifusion combines AI traditional dietary systems such as Ayurvedic, Unani, TCM, with and modern nutrition into a single platform. It moves beyond caloric-based diets by focusing on individual body constitutions like Unani, Pitta, such cases, and explainable recommendations. This approach supports scalable preventive and personalized healthcare. These are the references we took for the Nutrifusion. Thank you.
Yeah, so you have developed an app, mobile
Yes,
app.
Yes, we are currently in development phase. We are still developing the web applications. And it
So
has
it is under development.
25%
It is not
completed.
yet completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So you have developed an mobile app, and what on what basis you got this idea? Whether you collected any data or any opinion?
I personally go to gym and work on my diet properly. So I go through different web applications as I shown Healthify Me, and there are no certain diet plans that accepted by my body. So what we thought is we could get a system that brings these traditional food systems such as Ayurvedic, Unani, these traditional systems into one app. Healthify Me tracks on calories and data, but does not provide diet recommendations based on the body constitutions. So pitta means I have a heat body, so I can't consume foods
So
that.
we need to provide the data in your app, whether
Yes,
the person needs to provide the data as a text data, or whether is there any wearable device like a smartwatch or something, whether it is connected and it
we are
captures
planning
the.
we are planning to convert these into put these into wearables in the future, but for now we will collect data from the users in the beginning of the applications. So we will ask a set of 30 or 50 questions, not too many. We ask a set of questions that inputs the data for our AI recommendation logic, and from this we will recommend a rule-based diet. Yeah.
Okay, so you are a student, you are studying what you are
I'm
studying?
BTech Artificial Intelligence and Data Science from Agni College of Technology.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's a very good thing, very good concept. But I prefer that instead of asking too many questions from the people, because everybody cannot know that what kind of body they have even. Okay, whether
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is Vada related or Pitta related. So they cannot provide the answers for your questions.
No, ma'am.
Sometimes they may provide.
We ask the questions not too medical related. We ask
Ah,
it like too generally type. You have a heat body, or you are allergic to these foods. Such
mm,
general questions which can be answered by users, like
mm-hmm.
not too literal users. Uh, we ask such questions, and from them, those inputs, we will.
Okay, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that's good. But you can also use some IoT devices. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
some IoT devices or some chip, so that it captures the detail about the body by itself, and
Yes,
it
ma'am.
provides a diet chart, everyday diet chart. So then it will be a good one, because there are so many diet apps are there in the website. There are so many diet related things are there, nutrition things are there. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
nowadays whenever we buy something, we just you take a photo of that and it shows the what all the nutrition levels are there.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everything is advanced. So you can, yeah, it's a very good thing. But if you implement this, when you combine this along with the IoT devices, then it will be very more useful.
We will look into
Okay,
it, ma'am.
yeah, you look into that, and then you make it as a commercial. You can commercialize this.
Okay,
Okay, so that everybody can buy your product or buy your device, and they can download your app in their mobile. So think in that way. Okay,
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
so it should be used by the common people.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the success of your concept, that is the
Nutrifusion.
success
Okay,
of your project. Okay,
okay.
so
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the best.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you
ma'am.
can do. Okay. Sir, we can call the next candidate, whether the Karthik sir is ready, or
Yes, ma'am. Karthik Rajabandian, what you can do is Karthik Rajabandian and Sridhar, what you can try is one
Can we
person
try?
can, yes, one person can share the screen and another person can give the presentation so that the bandwidth problem may get reduced. One person can share the screen and another person can give the presentation so that the bandwidth problem may get resolved.
No, it's not related with the bandwidth. I look like, I think so. We log in as a official laptop, which is it's not allowed to share it. So
Okay. So
that's
you
a
have changed
problem.
you have changed the device.
Let us try this, sir.
Okay.
So so my screen is visible.
Yes. Sir.
Okay, so this is the a presentation we want to highlight. So where we have the synergistic health monitoring tool.
No, right
We have
now Karthik sir is presenting or Sridhar sir is
Karthik is presenting.
presenting. Okay. So Karthik Rajabandian sir is presenting now.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is our idea where we are
So if you
trying
turn
to.
on the camera, then it would become problem or what?
That's what I do not know. I'm just opening, but if there is a problem, Sridhar will continue. So
There is no problem.
So this is the synergistic health monitoring tool, where we have both wearables and cough tool data, which is defragmented. We are trying to combine both and use AI and produce some comparison results for everybody to get help from the AI tools. Okay. Mm. So currently the research problem is, as I said, there are different data available in the market. The fragmented data is available both for the wearable device which we used in probably we used very much during the COVID time, where we regularly monitor the SpO2, ECG, heart rate, and similar to that. But there are also already existing cough monitoring tools like LCM, which is solely detect only the cough. Both the isolated LCM cough monitoring tool work in silos and remain disconnected from the recent wearable devices. So the key objective of our research is threefold. First, to synchronize both the discrete cough monitoring tool and wearable data set. Second, we leverage on generative AI, identifying the correlation between the respiratory patterns and physiological metrics. And third, we are empowering the user of the to provide a personalized health summary in his own local language. This objective aim to create an integrated and user-friendly platform that enhances accessibility and promote preventive healthcare. So our methodology is centers on multimodal data fusion framework designed to integrate heterogeneous data sources like audio signals from the cough detection and sensor data from the wearable device. The architecture comprises several key components, which includes the data acquisition, which utilizes the LCM high fidelity audio capture and employs generative adversarial network to simulate diverse cough scenarios, thereby enhancing model robustness. Feature level fusion is identified as preferred strategy involving the concatenation of mel frequency sepistral coefficient MFCCS from audio streams and heart rate variability metrics from wearables using deep neural networks. The model pipelines incorporate conventional neural networks blocks for processing audio dataset and long-term memory blocks for handling the time series wearable data. So basically, we are integrating both the audio signal data and the wearable device using the AI. The integrated approach ensures a synchronized disease symptom modeling and improved predictive accuracy. Okay. Our key findings and capabilities is this research demonstrate at least we are improving by comparing both the audio sensor, audio device data and the wearable device data, and we are achieving at least minimum 50% improvement in compared to the unimodal approach. The system incorporate interactive Streamlit based dashboard. We have developed a dashboard where we can use a Streamlit kind of a dashboard, allowing users and healthcare professionals to visualize the trends using the dashboard. So, and also we are using the embedded AI conversational agentic AI using the natural language queries and empowering the users to assess the preventive care insights effortlessly. Clinically, this integrated framework facilitates early detection of respiratory infections and exacerbation of chronic diseases, thereby improving the patient's outcome and supporting proactive healthcare strategy. By transforming these complex data sets into actionable insights, the system bridges the gap between the raw data and meaningful health information, fostering informed decision making for both individuals and the clinicians. So our conclusion is this is a unified vision for health monitoring, where the fragmented data system are replaced by intelligent and adaptive technologies that deliver comprehensive insights. personalized care becomes achievable through integration of respiratory and physiological data streams, making health information accessible and actionable for all users. However, challenges remain ensuring the data privacy, achieving a model interoperability, and establishing ethical governance framework. Future work should also address these challenges while advancing the real world implementation and standardization efforts. By overcome these barriers, this proposed framework can significantly contribute to the evolution of the digital health, enabling a future where preventive healthcare is the norm rather than the exception. So this is the reference literature survey which we have done on various things. This is not an elaborative one, but just main things which we have referred. We have put it in the PPT, and this is the functional flow which we have used. And this is the sample data we collected from the. This is the secondary data, and we combined the data of the audio signal data and the wearable data, two discrete data sets we have taken from the secondary data set, and then we combined it and we used our AI model, and then we have produced this result, and it tells about whether it is risk or no risk based on the comparison values, and it is a working model we have prepared. That's all from my side, sir.
Yeah, Karthik sir. So
yeah,
you are combining the video and audio, that is the image and then the audio input. How you are collecting the data? By using any sensor?
Yeah, audio data is we have got the audio data for cough detection monitoring tools. We have discrete audio detection tools that is called LCM. So where there are different audio
the
tools.
Tool means whether it is a software tool or you are
it is
using
some specialized
IoT chip.
Some IoT chip where we can put it in our belt or something, and it is regularly monitoring the audio signals, and that is converted into a numerical data, and it is already available as a secondary data available in the data set is available. Then we
This
also
is
have a we also have a wearable data set, right? We used to monitor the watch, wearable watch, where we have the heart rate, SPO, sleep patterns, everything. So we compare the two discrete data set, and we created a model. This wearable is the sensor data, and the audio signal is converted by fusion, and it is converted into a numerical data.
Let me clarify whether all these are the concepts or you have already implemented it.
We have designed the model.
So all these are in model stage. It is not implemented, but you have an idea. Okay, you can do all these things, and you will be getting. You have a confidence that you will be getting a better output.
Correct. Correct. Because currently available in the market is there is no. It is fragmented. There is no AI model available to compare the audio, the cough audio data, and the wearable. The recent trend is wearables. So we compare the heart rate, whether the heart rate will be the pulse will be increasing during the cough or decreasing the cough, whether the patient is getting improved based on the comparing the cough audio signals, and also the wearable data set like blood oxygen level, SpO2, heart monitoring rate, and comparing this data, we derive at whether it is risk or a no risk index.
Okay, so
and we have used a working data model.
Okay, are you a student?
Yes, I'm MTech student of NITTR, and Sridhar is MTech AI and ML student of SRM.
Okay.
Ma'am, you were asking about you were asking about whether we build the model, right? I think so. Yes, we have the sample program. And we took the data set, but this is not the live collected data set. Rather than that available data set we took and we did the comparison. But the workable skeleton, yeah, it can, with our model is been working fine with the current data. So the real-time data, we need to build a prototype, and we have to collect the data and we compare. But whatever the current data set which is available, yeah, we're able to do that all the comparison and
This
predictions.
current data set, how you collected? Just
No,
it
it
is
was
a
been
build.
available. It was been available. I think that in one of the research we mentioned, right, there they are collecting that all the cough data and
So
converted
from
it
the
as a
previous, okay, from the previous research, you collected this data.
the
You got
data,
this
yeah.
data.
So the last one, it will be like the AI cough detection monitoring, right? That the multimodal data set, which will basically, it will be collect that all the cough detection, and they are predicting with the way based on that the frequency and based on the intensity of the sound, they are predicting that a risk and no risk. So we collected the data and we correlated with that our the wearable data also. So this has been already available. That's why I think the prototype we used for the sample which is collected from the already researched people. But the novelty is we just both we are adding and comparing and doing the predictions actually. Yeah. So it will be give better visibility to them. Yeah.
Yes. So you have a very good social cause for this idea, but I must tell you that you will be facing a lot of challenges, because when you are collecting the data, especially the audio data, there is a chances of getting, because it's going to be in analog signal. So there are chances of getting more noise. It is prone to noise. So you have to remove the noise and you have to detect especially you have to concentrate on the cough, and you have to make the device. So you should identify what are all the IoT sensor devices are available, what is the cost of the device, okay, and how you can, which is the best one. So you should make that comparison study, and you have to you have to select the best device, and you have to make, I think it's better if you make a single equipment where you can collect all the data, not just the cough, not just the heartbeat, or not just the other medical history. So everything you have to build a device. So there are a lot of things to do. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. I'm not discouraging you. I'm just telling you you will have a lot of challenges, but I
Yes, ma'am.
wish
Yes, ma'am.
you
As
to
you
come up
said,
the challenges. Yes,
as
because
you
and this is going to be something related to medical. So you will be you will be asked with a lot of questions when you finish this. Okay, when you come across this project, so you will be having a lot of questions, because it you have to build this in a complete a tool, so that it can be implemented in any medical, like any hospital or something, and you should have a proper proof, so that this can be this wearable device. So you have to make it as a wearable device, right? Or the app.
no,
What is your
Wearable
idea?
device is already there. Wearable device
wearable
is
device.
already there. Yeah, you can go
No,
ahead, Sridhar.
no. Wearable devices, you are talking about some smartphone, smartwatch, or something like that.
Yes,
But
Correct.
yes.
you are going to implement, you are going to incorporate that with the cough detection device, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
for cough, you have to have some sensor, IoT sensor. Okay.
No,
So
that
you
that
have.
and all is already available, ma'am. Actually, yeah, that's why I think we explained it in detail in our paper. Actually, that the cough
You
did
you okay, you have, but you are going to integrate these two things, these two
correct.
inputs.
Correct. The both data currently that MFC platform has been sending the cough detection tool towards the cloud. So that our idea was like the both data has been synchronized to the cloud, and we will collect that data from the cloud and we will do the comparison and give it to the end users. Actually, probably we have had a plan to prepare some kind of a app to collect the both data, the user data, and we will do the plan. The novelty is we are
Okay.
preparing a model and which will be used to that the both data, from the
Oh,
user end. But the
okay.
data model and currently that NFC model, which will be already connected with converted that audio signal and the noise cancellations, all the noise frequency, and
Okay, so
they
everything is
preferred with
done in that device. Already the device is available.
correct.
Wearable device is available for capturing the audio as well as the other details.
Correct.
So you are just going to integrate these two data, and maybe probably in a mobile app you are going to give some alert message or some
Correct.
information.
We'll give
So
a
that's
better
good.
summary to the user actually. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I wish you all the best to finish this project, and I wish you all the success in your endeavor. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am. So now I call Mr. Absam.
Yes.
Yes. You can share your screen and start your presentation.
Okay.
Yes, you can turn on your camera as well. Yes, you can turn on your mic and start the presentation.
I'll try. I'm trying to share the presentation slides.
No, it's already shared. You can.
It's not visible with me.
It's already shared, and we are able to see the slides.
نقدرش نشرح السلايدز anywhere. I can't see the slides.
No, you can proceed, ma'am. You can proceed.
Can you see the slides?
Yes, we are able to see the slides.
Okay.
Please
Me
proceed.
as well.
You can present. Please proceed.
Okay.
Can I start?
Yes, yes, please proceed. Please proceed.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am Sam Al-Aswad. I'm a master's student in the School of Pharmacy at Lincoln University College in Malaysia. I'm going to present my research titled A Review of Prescribing Error Among Adult Inpatients, Implications for Patient Safety and Healthcare Quality in Middle Eastern Hospitals. First of all, I will begin with a brief background of prescribing errors. Prescribing errors are recognized globally as one of the most preventable causes of patient harm and contributing significantly to morbidity and mortality in hospital setting. They occur at the initial stage of the medication use process as shown in the figure. Prescribing error can occur either due to, first, incorrect clinical decision making, such as wrong drug or dose selection. Second, during the prescription writing process, including incomplete or unclear orders. Globally, prescribing errors account for up to 50% of all medication errors. These errors have serious consequences. They may contribute to nearly 50% of hospital admissions related to medication harm. In addition, research on handwritten prescription has shown that around 9% contain prescribing errors. This emphasizes the risks associated with manual prescribing systems. Here is an example of prescribing errors. This handwriting prescription show multiple prescribing errors related to prescription writing process, including illegible handwriting for drug names which are difficult or impossible to read, and incomplete drug information such as drug strength, dose, frequency, route, and duration. This increases the risk of misinterpretation during dispensing and administration and dose omission leading to patient harm. These errors occur despite the possibility that the clinical decision may have been correct, highlighting the importance of clear and standardized prescribing practices. Most studies suggest the prescription errors remain widespread and have significant implications for patient safety and healthcare quality, contributing to extend hospital stay and increased healthcare costs. Despite the global recognition of prescribing errors, research from Middle East remains limited. There is insufficient regional evidence on the load patterns and contributing factors of prescribing errors, which becomes difficult for healthcare systems in the region to design targeted mitigation safety strategies. Therefore, this review aimed to examine the prevalence, classification, and contributing factors of prescribing errors among adult inpatients in Middle Eastern hospitals, and to evaluate their implications for patient safety and healthcare quality in the region. By using electronic databases, relevant studies on prescribing errors in Middle Eastern hospital settings were identified and data were extracted, synthesized, and analyzed. The findings shows that prescribing errors are highly prevalent across Middle Eastern hospitals, with reported rate ranged from 0.04 to 90% depending on study design and setting. The most common prescribing error types include prescribing related to clinical decision making, such as inappropriate dosing, wrong frequency, therapeutic duplication, wrong drug or strength, and errors related to prescription writing, such as illegible handwriting, incomplete prescription details, and dose omission. And also, they are major contributing factors in the prescribing errors, such as heavy workload, miscommunication among healthcare staff, and insufficient prescribing knowledge. In conclusion, prescribing error places a significant load on patient safety and healthcare quality in Middle Eastern hospitals. My research focuses on ways to reduce prescribing errors to improve patient safety. In the short term, improving prescriber training and reducing workload and can lower error rates. In the long term, using electronic prescribing systems instead of handwritten orders and adopting structured medication safety protocols are essential. Improving these areas combined with pharmacist-led reconciliation will play a critical role in enhancing patient safety across the region. Thank you for your attendance. I will be happy to answer any question.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
So this is, yeah, I'm fine. So you are just giving an idea that so the prescription, the doctor prescription is unreadable, and that may lead to some miscommunication or the wrong medicine. So in order to overcome that problem, you just suggest or you are suggesting that we need some tool to read the handwriting. Am I right?
Sorry, can you clarify?
Yeah. Are you using any algorithm or any methodology?
Methodology, I just it's a review. This is methodology is a review. It's relevant studies on prescribing error.
Okay.
Identified and data were extracted, synthesized, and analysis.
Okay.
Using,
So here we can make it as an image processing. You can implement some image processing technique, or you can implement some natural language processing technique, so that the handwriting can be converted into readable form. Okay. So you are from which discipline, ma'am? Are you from computer science background? Am I audible?
Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah. So you are from, what is your major subject? You do research work in which subject? In medical?
In pharmacy.
In pharmacy. Oh,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's very good thing, very good idea. And I wish that you can implement, you can show some sample data. Okay, you can compare some sample data. So you have taken just one or two data, right? One or two image. So you can take more image and you can make your presentation. You can also say that how you can convert, okay, the technique. We expect something more technically,
Yeah.
right? So you are just
Yeah.
you are giving the idea. Your idea is excellent, but we need how to implement this. Okay.
That methodology.
Yes. Okay. So I wish you all the best. It's a very good presentation. I wish you all the best. And it's a nice initiative. So we all face this problem in all around the world. So you have presented a very good problem. So I wish you all the best to complete this research work as early as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I request everyone to turn on their camera so that we can take a screenshot like a group photo. Can you all turn on your camera so that we can take a group photo kind of thing using our screenshots? Can you turn on your camera? Each one of you, please. Please turn on your camera so that we can take a group pic. Mr. Karthik Rajapandian, Mr. Rakesh, Mr. Shankar, Ms. Varnadeepa. Okay. So even maybe we can take another screenshot, snap after this session, after this particular session. Okay, right. So we have now come to the end of all the presentations scheduled for this session. Each presenter has brought forward thoughtful ideas and valuable perspectives, contributing meaningfully to the overall theme of this session. At this juncture, it is my privilege to invite our session chair, Dr. R. Jayashree, to kindly share her observations, reflections, and a brief summary of the presentations, and to offer her expert insights for the benefit of the presenters and the participants. Please, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So it's my pleasure to share my view, and I'm very happy that here in this conference they have included one more component regarding the social relevance. So how your work is related to the social. I actually only in India we have the community study only in medical field, but in Malaysia or in Indonesia or in Timor or Australia, likewise UK, in other countries, in other part of the countries where I am closely associated, I can see that in every course they have the community study. Okay, not just in medicine, in every subject, even in the computer science or in mathematics, they have the community study. So they create the social awareness. So that thing I should appreciate the conference team for bringing, highlighting the community relevant topic. Okay, so I should appreciate that. I felt that that is not lack, that is the only thing lacking in Indian curriculum. And I'm very happy that here various kind of people have presented, starting from UG student, PG student, and the doctor. Even the doctors, they have presented the paper, and all their concept and all their ideas are very good, excellent. And initially the madam Swarna madam has presented something related to the software container for research, and of course that can be implemented for future research. And yeah, but what I felt is it can be elaborated so that everybody knows that at least she might have given some link or some brief introduction about each software tool, so that and the researchers can get the idea how they can implement that in their paper. And the Shankar and Kalpana ma'am, Rakesh, so everybody is related to some medical field. They projected the medical problem and they have come up with some solution. Only the way of presentation may be different, their level of research may be different, but they have the same perspective, they have the same focus. So I also appreciate that. The only thing is, when we take any problem, we need to focus on how the practically it can be implemented. So we need to face the practical problem also. Initially, the research work was just a study, but now it's not like that. It is like the combination of project and paper. So we need to every researcher has to make the research, and that research must be implemented, and that should be compared with the existing one to prove that our work is more efficient, more advanced, or more it provides the more accuracy. And the students like Varun, Karthik, Sridhar, again they want to do something related with the medical field, and it is something innovative also. So I appreciate your work, and I wish you to finish the work. You need a lot of it's better to include the IoT devices, because nowadays everything is becoming IoT related thing. So you can also include IoT in your device, in your concept, so that you can make it as a complete work. And I wish that to be used by every people in the part of the world. Okay, so that must be your goal. So your what you have done must be used by every single common people, everyone. They know just like how we all have mobile phone in our hand, the same way I wish everyone to have your app. Okay, and all these are very much important. Okay, nowadays we have a lot of pollution, so detecting the disease or something based on the cough, or now we have malnutrition. The student, the people are the children. So the nutrition related thing, everything is very much. I appreciate all your effort, and I wish you all to make it as a success and implemented one. And the madam from Malaysia, and she has presented something again related to her field, the pharmacy. This is again one of the things, but we have various tools to identify the handwriting. Handwriting detecting tools are there. Probably by implementing that tool, focusing on a particular problem. Okay, now instead of having a common general problem like detecting the handwriting or detecting the prescription, we can make it. She can make it as a more precise one, so that she can complete her project or complete her research work more efficiently. And I should thank Govindarajan sir for your patience. Actually, I faced a little problem because I was just traveling. I was in traveling, so I faced some technical issue. And for your patience and for your guidance, I should thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I wish you all to go ahead regarding your research and do lots more research. Just finishing one research or finishing the completing the PhD, getting the PhD degree is not the goal of any researcher. Research is a lifelong process. We need, once you have started, you have to do it till you die. You have to do the research. Okay, so that is what that makes us to learn more, to upgrade ourselves. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So on behalf of the Directorate of Online Education, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of this session. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. R. Jayashree, our session chair, for her time, guidance, and valuable observations. Her insights and reflections have greatly enriched the session and provided meaningful direction to our presenters. I would also like to thank all the presenters for their well-prepared presentations, clarity of thought, and confident delivery. My sincere thanks to the organizing committee, technical team, and support staff for their efforts in ensuring the smooth conduct of this session. Finally, I thank all the participants for your presence and engagement. With this, we formally conclude the session. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Maybe you
Thank you
can
all.
turn on your camera. We can take a pic one more time. You can all turn on your camera. We can take a pic. Okay. Swarnadeepa, Mr. Rakesh Sahu, Mr. Shankar. You can turn on the camera so that we can take a group pic. Mr. Rakesh. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.